My pick this week, 2007 Bang Bang Gun Gun movie, Shoot 'em Up, starring Clive Owen. Yeah, baby. First of all, I just want to say, I didn't know Clive Owen was an actual actor because all that I've seen before this were those BMW films. And I thought he was more of a stunt driver that they got to act in these little shorts.
No, you didn't.
I 100% did. You remember you watching BMW films in my room in college?
Nope.
First year?
Nope.
If you were in my room getting high, you've seen BMW films.
I'm not arguing that point.
I just thought he was a great driver. It was so well done, like the chase.
You've never
scenes
seen
in it.
Children of Men?
That was even after this. That was after Shoot 'em Up, I think. This came out in 07.
I don't know. Either way.
Yeah,
Still
so
an actor.
I was like, he's an actor. I'm like, well, wait a minute, though. Can he actually drive then? So I was really upset to think that maybe he had a stunt driver in those BMW films.
You'll love this movie because there's lactating boobies all the time.
I know. I do tons of milk
Sick
references.
fuck.
Also, there are BMW. Any car he drives in this movie is a BMW. So that's like a callback to those BMW films.
Clearly filmed in Toronto.
Clearly.
There's
the Utah CN Tower.
Yeah, see the CN Tower. Same director who did, I don't know if you remember the movie Monster Man.
Yeah. Also, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Used. He directed that? Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that's right.
Well, I looked it up.
I think you looked it up wrong. I'm going to
Michael
say maybe
Davis.
same writer or something, but...
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Either way, he had to do with the Used.
But Monster Man.
That was underrated. That's so good.
I only remember one part, and that's fingering a dead raccoon.
And eating it out, too.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. So it cost about $35 million to make it. Only made 27 and change, so...
It's pretty ridiculous.
It's a lot of guns. If you don't like guns, you're not going to like this movie.
There's 151 kill count.
Holy fuck.
Which is pretty good.
There's a lot of death.
Paul Giamatti plays the bad guy. Great bad guy.
Who doesn't love Paul Giamatti,
I'm a big G-man.
Yeah. Big G-man.
G-man.
Yeah, well, Monica Bellucci plays Donna Quintano, the lactating hooker.
Yeah. That sentence is just...
The lactating hooker. What a corner of the hooker market, though.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to find a lot of women that can just lactate and not be pregnant.
And Clive Owen eats carrots to get better gun powers.
Well, you can see better. Just like Bugs Bunny, I guess. There's a lot of good trick shots in it. Basically,
I wrote down it's kind of like Jackie Chan with guns.
Yeah, there's a lot of stunts.
Like
right?
stunts and like
jumping
using your environments and
yeah,
stuff.
there's one. So he like rescues this baby basically and doesn't know what to do with it, and the baby's part of some baby factory operation to save a senator that wants to get rid of guns basically, and this gun manufacturer Hammerson wants to kill that senator before he can become president. There's your movie. Now Clive Owen gets wrapped up in this whole thing, and he's banging his way through it.
And the bad guys in this movie can't fucking hit anything.
Even Giamatti at one point, he's like, are we really this bad? Or is this guy just that good?
Towards the end, there's a play. They're in like a room small, like a hallway, like not as wide as this room.
Yeah.
And the guy's like shooting straight down the hallway at him and missing. Like he doesn't even get hit. He gets shot one time in the arm.
One time. Just a little shoulder shot.
He's fine.
There's one way, so the baby, like he places the baby down on a merry-go-round, or like one of those little carousel things.
Yeah.
It's not a real merry-go-round, but one of those things you manually spin.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't worry, little guy, someone good will find it. He starts walking away. Some lady's like, oh my God, somebody left a baby.
Boom, that chick's dead.
He gets shot, and it's Paul Giamatti with a sniper. He's like, whoops. He's fucking great. So he...
And then he gets a handgun and starts shooting at the merry-go-round thing.
Yeah, and it makes it spin around and shoots the baby off. Like, it throws the baby and he catches it like this.
So Mythbusters did that.
Oh, did they?
Let's see if it would work. Yeah.
And?
Not a handgun.
What'd they use?
They had to amp up. They had to use, like, more powered weapons. But
to get the spin.
To get the spin.
The bullet would just kind of reflect off of it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So busted.
That myth has been... Well, I think a lot of this movie could probably be myth-busted.
I mean, one death where he kills a guy with a carrot's one thing, but when they do it like 3 times, it's a little much.
No, just the right amount.
Little much.
Dude, that one where he jams it through the guy's mouth and it comes out the back of his neck, that was sick. That was the first carrot.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah.
I'm like, great. And then the other ones aren't as good. Through the eye.
Disagree.
No.
They're good.
No.
Yeah, maybe not as good as the first carrot death. Monica Bellucci. She's attractive.
She's all right.
And I don't know if I'm thrown by the big boobs with lactation.
Hey, I think that's clouding your judgment a bit.
I found her
She's old.
quite captivating.
She's old.
She's old.
She's like 45 in this movie.
Even better.
Filmed at C&E grounds. Did you notice that?
I did until you said that. I'm like,
oh.
oh shit, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that it's filmed in Toronto. That's cool. Plus, it's dirt cheap. It costs the filmmakers like what, $40 or something.
Yes. Here's my one gripe with the movie. Either give me no story and backstory of the characters, or give me more.
Yeah.
We learned the backstory of fucking the hooker chick. Like, oh, she had a stillborn baby and she's sad. Boo hoo hoo.
Yeah.
Like, don't give me that, and then don't give me anything about Clive Owen's character.
They give me a little bit.
No. You never find out if Paul Giamatti thinks that's because he's like, I know who you are, blah blah blah.
Oh, and you never
confirm it.
That's true. He thinks like he's a gunsmith's son. Apparently,
Yeah.
a lot of gunsmiths moved to America in this movie, and this kid, Clive Owen's character, was a hotshot gun guy as a kid, even, and then like he got wrapped up into Secret Service or Black Ops or Navy SEALs or some shit. So he's highly trained. Obviously, the way he moves and shoots and kills.
For sure.
Pretty comfortable with it, so he's definitely had some training, more than fucking shooting targets in the backyard with Dad. But yeah, you're right, though.
I want all or
Never
nothing.
confirmed.
Yeah.
It's not like Paul Giamatti gets his hand on... I love in the movies where they get a hand on like a government file on somebody and they open up, it's all like just black bars. I love that bit. They never do anything like that, so you never really know. There's a... Paul Giamatti feels up a dead chick.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is funny, because that does it happened in Boondock Saints, too.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a good guy doing it in Boondock Saints.
It's weird.
Was it Rocco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's weird. I don't like it. It creeps me out.
I'm on the fence.
And in this movie too, at least in Boondock Saints, she was only just killed.
Right.
Still warm. This girl's been dead for several hours now.
Yeah.
So she's cold and stiff.
Nice.
No, not nice.
Oh, whatever.
You're gonna grab a dead chick's titty. She should be freshly dead.
Don't kink shame.
I'm kink shaming necrophilia. That's fucked.
That's not necrophilia. You're just grabbing a titty.
It's necrophilia. You're feeling up a dead chick.
No, fucking. You gotta fuck to get necrophilia.
There's got to be insertion.
I think so. If I'll give you fingering even.
Yeah, fingering's necrophilia. Ugh, that'd be gross. Also, guns are awesome. I enjoy guns, so there's a lot of good guns in this movie. A lot of fun shooting.
Yeah, there's lots of different guns.
Yeah. There's a gun maze at the end, which is pretty sweet, which seems like it would take like most of the movie to actually set up and put into place.
He sets up in like 5 minutes, yeah.
And he has like a set of monitors to watch. How the fuck did he get all that hooked up?
I don't know. I didn't think about it too much. I was killing guys with carrots, shooting off umbilical cords.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I didn't think too much about it.
There's a parachute chase scene, skydiving shootout.
That's where the movie takes a bit of a dive.
That's only because we're held back from special effects at the time, so it doesn't.
I feel like I've seen better skydiving scenes in movies with guns than this that are earlier.
It only cost $35 million.
Yeah, okay, but even still, I don't know. I feel like
we're buying it.
It looks fucking so shitty.
It's got good music in it too. A lot of fun music. It's got Nirvana. It's got fucking Motorhead.
Yeah.
So I know it's got the one song you don't like.
Yeah, it's got a couple songs I don't like. It's got fucking AC/DC in it too.
Oh, you love AC/DC. You don't go a day without mentioning AC/DC.
Fucking Joker and the Thief.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about that song.
Okay,
so now I can only go by what you say because I don't hear it because I'm not so musically inclined, right? But you say they basically ripped off the tune anyways of Roadhouse Blues, right?
Okay, so Joker and the Chief. Roadhouse Blues. It's the exact same fucking notes.
Okay. Now, having said that, it's still a totally different song with like different like drums and stuff, though, right?
But that riff is like literally the same, and it's not like they ripped off a fucking unknown song.
No, but a lot of people take like riffs and bits and stuff. It's still a totally different song, though, is it not?
All I hear is fucking Roadhouse Blues.
But it's even different lyrics.
I know that. But
that's got a different voice. It's about a Joker and a thief or something to that effect.
I bet Jokers wake up in the morning and have themselves a beer.
No, Joker's straight edge, buddy.
I wrote down nonstop thrill ride.
It is a nonstop. Yeah, from the get-go.
Oh, man.
It doesn't stop. Yeah, it's only like an hour and 27 minutes long. There's not a lot to say as much as there is in like our last film, Midsummer.
Yeah, occasionally the baby is CGI'd. and it looks fucking weird.
Yeah, it's very, like, the coloring is very odd on this child. Of course, he hasn't fed the child since... Well, no, that's not true. It sucked some milk.
Yeah, it sucks some titties. Yeah, she's feeding him.
Yeah, that's right. Also, so they need some money for guns and such, right?
Yeah.
So he's at a pawn shop trying to sell fucking food stamps and this and that. Monica Bellucci's character goes outside and just starts blowing a guy by a dumpster.
Yeah.
She is a hooker. That's how she makes her money.
Holding the baby, though.
No, she put the baby down.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She is with the baby.
Yeah.
And then very soon after that, they have a sex scene together.
Yeah.
And when they're making out heavily. Does her mouth still not taste like stranger's dick and cum?
Well,
I guess she's a hooker. And I get he's seemingly homeless.
He's seemingly been with this hooker several times.
Yeah.
So her mouth's always going to taste like dick.
Yeah, but that's fresh. That happened literally in the movie.
No.
Like 20 minutes earlier.
No. Yeah, it moved, like, in real time, it was like dusk when she's sucking.
Yeah.
And they're fucking at night. So it's like
So you think
a
she had
couple
a rinse?
hours. She might have had just like a drink of water or something at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she didn't finish,
That
right?
flushed the cum
and
right
and he
away.
didn't. Well, he didn't come.
That's true.
He scares them away first.
Yep.
So you're tasting this dick, not cum. And that's a whole
Other
different taste. You know?
I guess so. Yeah, and more BMW chases, which is awesome. And it's filmed like the BMW films. Like, you actually see him shifting and using the clutch and stuff.
I like the car chase scene where he's like trying to pick up the baby.
And he picks up the gun, too. And
Yeah.
when he has a head-on collision with the van, he, like, goes through the windshield. Like, there's
Purposely,
some pretty
yeah.
cool, like, stunts and stuff. And
Nothing realistic, but
No,
great.
no, nothing.
Yeah.
It's not. So, if you're watching this to be for realism, you're an asshole.
I mean, probably the most aptly named movie we've
It's called
reviewed.
Shoot 'Em Off. Yeah, you get what it says.
Yeah.
It's a short movie with a lot of bang bang, a lot of blood.
Yeah.
There's some great shoot. Like, do you have a favorite shootout?
I do like the one where he's making all the traps.
Yeah, the maze. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like when they kind of raid his building or whatever, and he that one guy crashes through the window. He shoots him, and then he falls to the ground, and he rappels down through like the middle of this winding staircase, and he's spinning, just shooting guys as he's going down, and then his rope gets shot, so he falls like 3 stories, but he lands on the guy that's already fallen, and like a bunch of guts and stuff come out of the dude's mouth.
I like obviously when he's fucking and shooting.
That's good. And then there's a lot of good one-liners too. He's like, whoa, talk about blowing your load or something. There's so many good.
I will say I've
one-liners.
seen also in Drive Angry there's having sex while shooting.
Yes,
Now, that one's a little better.
That's a pretty good movie. Plus, it's got Nick Cage in it.
Cage and Amber Heard.
I think Clive Owen's a pretty good action guy, though.
Yeah, he doesn't really. He's more of a serious actor.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, he did great.
it's
in this.
believable in that regard. Anyway, I could buy him as the tough guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not a stretch. It's fun
That's
film.
fair. Yeah, not much
It's
to
just
say.
fun.
Really. It's fun.
Yeah, I don't have a ton.
It's a fun movie.
It's fun. If you like guns, you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. And Paul Giamatti, man,
Oh,
underrated bad guy.
He lends a little more credibility to the movie too.
Well, Clive Owen's no slouch. You just don't know him.
He's not acting though. He's just saying one-liners.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah,
you know,
Paul Giamatti's having a fucking blast in this movie. Like,
Yeah,
he's
he's-
really having a good time. Like,
you
he
can
gets it.
sense it. Yeah,
Everyone
he's like-
gets this movie.
Yeah, he's like, this is
that's
a
in it.
movie. I'm not supposed to fucking win an Oscar for this
Yeah,
film.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
supposed to be a fucking weirdo bad guy, ex-FBI profiler or some shit. He's got a wife that he has to keep.
Well, they say, like, why aren't you so mad? He's like, when I get mad, it releases so-and-so into your brain, and like that clouds your intelligence. And I need all the intelligence I have right now.
Yeah, he's fucking great. I love Paul Giamatti.
Still can't shoot anybody, though. He misses a lot.
Yes, he does. He does. Yeah, I got nothing else.
Yeah,
to add.
shoot him up. I want Monster Man 2, though.
I kind of want to see Monster Man again. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's got monster trucks in it. What's not to like? Yeah, shoot him up. Clive Owen. If you don't watch this, at least YouTube some BMW films because they're fucking great.
I doubt it.
The Star with Madonna is the best one. That's got the best driving in it.
Madonna, gross.
You've seen it a million times in my room. Yeah. As soon as you put it on, you're like,
million.
oh yeah.
A million.
How many times did we get high in that first year in my room?
4 million.
Yeah, there you go. So you've seen it about 4 million times. That and Toge Showdown.
Don't know what that is either.
Yeah, the Japanese guy's racing down a mountain.
No.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell.
As soon as I put it, I'm like, oh yeah, all right, I remember
Dude,
this.
that was like over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to remember that?
You don't remember Toge Showdown? Was some of the best driving you've ever seen.
Nope.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's how you ring a bell.
Shoot him up.